So it's September, the time of the year where we are transitioning to fall, and school starts again, and we get closer to a slew of holidays coming up. It's also the month where 3 of us in my close friend group have birthdays, which means arranging for celebration and presents for birthday babies. I bought some gifts, but I also needed a nice card to go with each gift so I can express my heartfelt feelings about time going by and dumb shenanigans that we've gone through, and also so I can say, haha, congrats on another year around the sun, because I think I say that every time and I just can't stop now. Except, I don't have cards at home, and using purchase cards is a waste of my ability to give the recipient a truly one-of-a-kind card experience. I actually have a history of hand-making cards for occasions like holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, etc., starting from when I was in elementary school. Except back then, I'd also do cool cutouts and 3D cards sometimes, which makes my current type of cards kind of lame in comparison. Anyways, I chose to draw 2 Sumikko Gurashi characters, one of them being the polar bear and the other the tonkatsu. If you don't know Sumikko Gurashi, it's a set of fictional characters from the Japanese company CNX, and the name means life in the corner because all of them feel a sense of comfort when in the corner. According to Wikipedia, there is Shirakuma, a polar bear who dislikes the cold, Penguin with a question mark, who is unsure of being a penguin, that one's me, Tonkatsu, a piece of leftover pork cutlet, Neko, a timid and anxious cat, and Tokage, a dinosaur who pretends to be a lizard. The reason I chose to draw these particular characters is because one time my friend bought a plushie set of them and gave each of us one, and from then on we were kind of associated with that character, so the card illustrations are kind of our inside joke. I drew them with food because, of course, everyone loves food, but also we were going to a sushi restaurant for dinner, so it was fitting. I think drawing food is very satisfying because it doesn't necessarily have to look real, but the colors and shine on even the simplest illustrations can be so appealing. The character outlines were done very lightly and cleanly with pencil, just enough so I can see where to color. This is because if it's too dark, it can clash with the pastel color palette, and I can't really erase the pencil after I paint over it with watercolor, so I like to go over the lines then with paint. Usually not black because it's too bold, and depending on the colors being used in the drawing, I like to use either red, purple, blue, or brown because they are dark enough for outlining, but the slight color gives it a playful pop. I really liked the light color washes from the watercolor too, since it keeps the drawing colorful without being too dark and heavy. Watercolor is nice in that in combination with the paper that you're using, you can get some really nice textures on the strokes and filled in parts. I used really basic watercolor paper here, but even that could show gradients and layering decently. After these had the chance to dry and I wrote my means and dreams inside with some extra mini doodles, I realized I didn't have envelopes for these cards, so I took some printer paper, made my own, and then I also realized, I don't have glue. So I had to be barbaric and use tape instead. If I really wanted to be hardcore, which I've done before in the past, I'd have used rice and make a paste with it, but I'm tired and lazy and the envelopes are not that important compared to the cards, so I just used Scotch tape and called it a day. Absolutely disgusting, but gets the job done. And at least I used a cute sticker to seal the flaps, so that's all good, that's Gucci. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and watching this video. Hope you like these cute, simple illustrations. Have a good day. Bye-bye.